Good morning, lovely people. It's Saturday. People, it's Saturday. It's Saturday. It's my favorite day. It's my favorite morning of the week because tomorrow is still a day off, and today I have infinite possibilities of what I can do. I feel like I start off every video with either wet hair or sweaty, and this is not an exception. Apologize. This is just what happens on a Saturday morning for me. I go for a run, or I take a shower, or both. Probably both today. Excuse my messy apartment. It's on the agenda. But let me tell you why I'm so excited about this weekend. I have no plans. Yes, no plans, and still excited because that's so relaxing to just wake up, be able to just go with the flow and do what I want without having to be anywhere at any time. Don't get me wrong, I love like day trips or traveling during the weekend, but every now and then you just need a day. So today is my day. So I've already started. Obviously I went for a run. I don't just wake up looking like this, thank God. This is my run outfit. Got my trusty Lululemon gear on. These leggings are Sweaty Betty, and this is an old relic from BB, I believe. I'm not even sure if they're still around, but jacket works just fine years into having it. So it's a bit chilly outside, but actually it's kind of like fall morning temperature, so I'm into it. It's like 60 something, 62 degrees maybe. I got a little bit hot, not gonna lie, running in the sun, but you know, it's also just about the fall vibes when you dress in the morning, you know, even if the weather is not cooperating. So I went for a run. I also stopped off at my favorite bakery, the MAISON KAYSER bakery. This is the best iced coffee in the city. There are people that disagree with me, but I think, in my opinion, this is it. So whenever I get a chance, I go there. Even if it's cold in the winter, I get this iced coffee because it's so good. And of course, I'm not going to go there without getting a bag of croissants. So I always buy like 10 croissants and then I freeze them because I don't go there that often. And it's good to have, you know, back stock in your apartment in case somebody visits. So yeah, I now have like 10 croissants that I need to deal with, but you know, there are worse problems in the world. That was my morning. I was hoping to go to Lush and get some bath stuff, but they closed on the Upper West Side, so now I'm gonna have to go to Columbus Circle for good smelling bath bombs, which is a bit out of the way, but I'm willing to do it for a relaxing bath. So now I'm gonna tidy up. I feel like that's another thing that I do a lot in these videos is clean, but that's just my weekend. I'm usually too tired during the week to do like anything, so Saturdays are my clean up my life day, and my fun day. So next up, I'm gonna make myself some breakfast with these croissants, and maybe some eggs or something to refuel after my run. And then, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Breakfast is served, and we've got the new living at home. So let's see what kind of Christmas cookie recipes this November issue has. Also, I have a sampling of the things I just got from MAISON KAYSER. So croissant, made myself some scrambled eggs, then this little mini cheese roll, and this, I already took a bite out of this, walnut raisin roll, or pecan, I can't remember, and then the plié au chocolat, which is their best pastry in my opinion. This got pastry cream and then chocolate layer in the middle of all of this goodness. Obviously I'm not going to eat all of this, but I like to have my options open. So I may have gone a wee bit overboard with the cleaning and ended up just taking everything out of my makeup drawer. And these are only the things I don't use every day, so I keep the other things over here. So I've got my lip products, mascaras and other things, and then brushes, but you'll notice it's gapingly empty because I just washed all of them. They direly needed it. And then we've got nail polish and a candle, my perfumes, and hair stuff. And then some more samples and some jewelry over here. So that's all done. This whole drawer now is entirely empty, and it desperately needed a reorganization, and that's what I'm about to do. But I just wanted to show you the mess is real. Over here are all of my blushes, so I tend to use more in the like brownie nudie range, and then these are more like summer blushes, and I've got bronzers, so they're really old Chanel bronzer. And yeah, I have trouble parting with these things, but I heard / everybody knows that you're not supposed to keep makeup products forever, so I may have to part with the really old ones. But yeah, I have a bunch of like mascaras that I never really used since I started using the YSL, what's it called? The YSL The Shock. So even have some unopened trials. And then speaking of things to try, I have all these little probe sizes. Peter Thomas Roth, like all this stuff that I've never even tried out and I really want to, but I don't want to open everything at once. So I'm waiting to use up my other face stuff. And then here, I've organized my lipsticks by color group. So reds, nudes, crazy colors, dark reds, which is my favorite, and like berries for winter. And then these like in between red and nude kind, and then clear. And then my eyeshadows. So like, who needs green eyeshadow? I have no idea. This is leftover from high school. So are these odd colors. This would be a great Christmas shade probably, but not quite yet time for the gold eyeshadow. So I might just put all the crazy colors and like these pigments that I have away and glitter until the festive season, and then just keep like the goldy nude toned eyeshadows. You can see there's a theme here, out for everyday use. And then I just also found this, which is Living Proof trial. It's like a conditioner, shampoo, and mask. So I just did the shampoo and mask. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, and then like my hair tools and stuff. I have no idea how all of this fit into that drawer, but it's gonna have to fit back in there somehow. So we're gonna do that. I'll show you when it's done. So I wanted to show you quickly, when I mentioned I have some weird shades. This is the least weird. It's the Chanel Rouge Noir, and it is the best burgundy, like dark red you will ever have. It's shade 109, and you can only get this at like international airports in Europe. I haven't seen it actually in the States, so if you find it, let me know. And then the other ones are a like violet shade. So this is actually not that weird, but it is kind of cool. And I like to wear this with lip liner. All of these I wear with lip liner just because it's like really hard not to smudge. and when it does smudge, it looks awful because it's a really dark shade or like a really bright shade. This is called Kale from Bite Beauty. That's like a dark green. I'll swatch it here so you can see. And then, what else? And then these last two, this is another like violet color, which is a bit more wearable than the other one. And that one is Flat Out Fabulous from MAC. Oopsie. And then the final one is this like dark brown shade with like a bit of a red tinge to it. So that's like the deepest that it goes, and that is called In My Fashion from MAC. Alrighty, so this is all set to go. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to squeeze my hair dryer on top of this, but I've got all of my lip shades that I use regularly, blushes, eyeshadows, any like trial makeup sizes for primers, etc. Weird colored stuff I don't use normally, and then lipsticks that are out of season color-wise or too weird, so I don't use them a lot. And then palettes and jewelry stuff in the back and hair. And then, yeah, I think we did it. Fit it all. So, being that I'm done with cleaning, I thought I would also, you know, hop in the shower. I've spared you the wet hair. You're welcome. And now, I'm drinking a smoothie, waiting for my Thai food order. And I thought I would open, well, one package and one thing that I picked up during the week because I'm excited about it, so you should get excited about it. So first thing is Sephora. Yes, I did just put away hordes of makeup, but I'm running out of some of my favorite products, / one in particular, so I put in an order for that, and may have been motivated by the possibility of grabbing my birthday present, since it was my birthday this month, and some free samples and a holiday sample bag that they had an offer code for. So yeah. Okay, so first one, Orange Sangreen perfume from Atelier Cologne, which must have been yes, that was one of the 3 samples that you get with any like online order. You can choose from their list. So let's see what this smells like. Okay, so oh, that smells so good. It smells like orange, but like the perfume version, not the that smells really good. It smells straight up like an orange peel, like uncanny. So I guess you could save yourself the money and just grab some tangerines next time they're in store. But really though, it smells exactly like it. That smells so good. That's like a really good Christmas scent for people that are afraid of like musky scents. This is a really fresh like orange scent, but it's uncanny how real it smells. So yeah, if you're looking for like if you're into like fruity, lighter scents, but you want to feel seasonal, this might be a good one. Next up, let's see what the other 2 samples are first of all. Okay, I got the CC serum from IT Cosmetics, SPF 50, and then, oh, the Amore Pacific Essential Cream Fluid. I saw this on Sephora's website, and if you watched some of my past videos, you'll know that I'm like obsessed with the smell of Amore Pacific face cream. So, as I saw this in the online order, I had to get it. I love how their products smell. But the next thing is Tweezerman brand Pro Curl Lash Curler. My eyelash curler is basically on its last legs. So I figured this one is rose gold and new, so can't go wrong. I only got 2 things from Sephora that I actually paid for, and then everything else is like samples. And after looking through what I have already, I'm actually inundated with samples and I should probably stop. But I just can't help it. They're free, they're great, they let me try new stuff. So then this one is the birthday present from Sephora this year. It's the Caudalie Creme Sorbet and the serum. And being that I've been obsessed with skincare lately, always welcoming new items to the collection. And then this was the reason for the order. I'm actually running out of Becca Moonstone highlighter and I cannot be without it. This is like my daily product, like seriously holy grail product. If you're looking for a highlighter that's like amazingly smoothly milled and the color is not like, oh, my order is here. Sorry about that. That was my Thai food that just got here and I'm super excited to eat it, so I'll do this quickly. I don't know if I can say anything more about this. I'm not obviously sponsored by any of these things. I just have an obsession with makeup, so whoops. Yeah, try it out. Give it a little swish next time you're in the store. Moonstone is a great color. They also have special edition ones that are like a little bit pinker and some tones that go more into the gold, but I like this because it keeps it very nice and cool tone and it doesn't look too yellow on your face, or yellow at all really. Yeah, so I've got myself a new one of this. Oh, I should show you what it looks like. Just trust me on this and go check it out in Sephora or wherever you buy your makeup. And then finally is the holiday samples bag. So it looks like this. I got the, they had 3 versions. I'm trying to remember which one it is that I got. It definitely had to do with skincare because, as I said, I've been trying out a lot of new different products. Okay, so we've got, you know, all of these things. And I'm super excited to try them out. Finally, speaking of skin, I like to take baths and it's getting colder, so I went to this store because I've been seeing it pop up all around New York and picked up some of their signature products to try out. And I actually already tried it and I can tell you firsthand, it's amazing. The smell is so good, and the smell that I got is patchouli, lavender, vanilla, and then like different versions of it if they didn't have that specific scent in the product line. They talk about the perfect bath in the store, and they even have a little like wash basin. Something definitely spilled in here, and I think I know what it is. They talk about the perfect bath in the store, and they even have a wash basin where you can try to like wash your hands with all of their products and really feel how nice they are on your skin and have some fun with it. So I did, which involves mixing 3 of their products, I believe, and I could be getting this wrong because I may have bought like slightly different things than what they said, but generally the combination is this. So you get the massage oil. So I got that in Believe, which is the patchouli, lavender, vanilla smell. This is definitely spilled because I've already opened it, but it's not a problem because it smells really good. And then with that, you mix in either or both the milky soap, also in that smell. The smell of this is called patchouli musk, but it's very similar to the other one, and those are kind of like mixable. And then finally you can add patchouli, lavender, vanilla mineral powder, which if you're familiar with like Lush or something, the bath bomb, so I got one that's vanilla, but if you're familiar with these, you know they are kind of like this crumbly powdery material. So they actually have this in a big size mason jar, so that you can like control how much you put in your bath with this little cute little scooper. And those 3 together make the perfect bath. I don't know about you, but the perfect bath for me includes bubbles. And the milky soap does do a little bit of bubbly stuff, but it's not quite, you know, as much as I would like it. So I sampled their lavender bubble bath, which is the only flavor that they have of it, and it's great, but you need quite a lot of it. So I had 2 of these little sample pots and I used 1, and that made some bubbles, but definitely would need more than that. I should have probably just combined both of the little samples I got, but hey, I was trying to stretch it, excuse me. And then also, if you spend over a certain amount of money, which embarrassingly I guess I did because I had to buy all these products, you also get a free slice of soap, and they kind of have olive oil based soaps and glycerin, I think is what it's called, based soaps. So the olive oil ones would be more moisturizing, and I got one of them. And yeah, that is all of my latest additions to my product collection. I also tried to go to Lush, but unfortunately it seems like the Upper West Side store has closed down, so I would have to go to like Columbus Circle or somewhere more south of where I am, and I didn't have time. But I'm definitely going to go back there and grab one of their bubble bar things, or what are they called? They're like bubble bath on a stick, and they're probably going to have their Christmas collection out already. So I'm going to just figure out a way to combine that to make my version of the perfect bath, which includes hella bubbles. Anyway, it's probably more than you wanted to know about my bath habits, but I hope you enjoyed this little mini Sephora / Sabon haul in the middle of this video, which is, I guess, how it seems to go these days. I just open all of my mail on Saturdays. Yeah, now I'm gonna go eat because I am hungry. I haven't eaten since breakfast, which you saw earlier. And then, I don't know, because as I said, I don't really have any plans today. But for now, I'm gonna go eat. And here it is, Thai food extravaganza. You'd think I was more than one person, but I'm actually not. So green curry, pad thai, what are those called? Dumplings, and rice. And my smoothie. Yum!